Assalamu alaikum. Who remembers doing this when they were little? I used to do that. And guess what I'm making today? I'm making okra. And by the way, my son doesn't want me to put this part of video in the recipe, but that's okay. I think we all can have some fun and we can all be little kids at times. Let's go to the kitchen and make some okra. So these are the ingredients that we need to make stuffed okra or bharvee bhindi. Okra about 1 kilo, 2 large tomatoes, 2 onions medium size, and as many green chilies as you can handle. I put some slits in them because I'm going to put some filling in there, as you can see right there. And then all these spices here, I dry roasted cumin and cumin seeds and coriander seeds. 3 tablespoons of coriander seeds with 1 tablespoon of cumin. 1 teaspoon of dried mango powder and 1 teaspoon of dried pomegranate powder. About 1 tablespoon or more to taste of salt. I used pink Himalayan salt. And one heaped tablespoon of red chilies because I like my okra nice and spicy. I have about half a cup of oil. I might need more. You need a mortar and pestle to grind the spices. You will need a tawa to dry roast the spices and a pan to make bhindi in or okra. So when dry roasting spices, make sure that it's not too hot and you keep stirring them slowly so that they don't burn. So it was like a mini workout for my forearms, but the spices are nicely ground, you can see. And I'm going to mix it with the rest of the spices and then stuff the okra with that. With okra, I want you to see that I put some slits in there. They're not going through, they're just halfway through, not on the other side. But if it's a small piece of okra, then I let it go through, okay? And I'm going to fill the slits with a spice mix. So you take a okra and in the split, just sprinkle some spices and shake it out. If it's a slit that's full open, just take this and sprinkle spices. This thing takes time, but it's worth all the time. These are not the things that you make every day. Stuffed okra is like once in a year, twice a year kind of thing that I make. So just keep filling all the okra. It will take some time, but we'll get done. A little bit of spice mix in each of these okra. Let's fill the slits, not too much. Don't put the filling too much, otherwise it'll be super spicy. And you can see that the peppers have been filled in with some spice as well. This is going to be delicious. Turn the stove on and pour about half a cup of oil in there. And then one of the ingredients that I didn't show at the beginning, rice seeds. And traditionally in Punjabi food, we don't use rice seeds as much, but one of the Hindu girls that lived with me when I was living in Denmark, she visited me and we made friends. She taught me how to use rice seed in okra. And you can see that the seeds have splattered now and the aroma is just wonderful. I'm going to put the chopped onions and some green chilies in there. So all the spices that were left over, I'm just going to pour them in and stir it. I removed it from the stove because I don't want the chilies to burn, otherwise everyone in the house will be sneezing. I'm just throwing it all the okra and peppers I'll stir it and then add tomatoes, and then we'll just let it simmer without adding any water. So no water goes into this. And after doing this for a couple minutes, you can put tomatoes in. Make sure that the temperature is not too high, otherwise the chilies are going to burn. And once you have stirred it, add the tomatoes and then let it simmer. I'm going to mix it and cover it. Ready to be covered, I'm going to put the lid on and let it cook on a very low, like on simmer. And this will sit here for about half an hour. I'll stir it maybe like 15 minutes just to make sure that it's not burning at the bottom. And if it is burning, maybe a little splash of water, but nothing more than that. Okra doesn't need any water, otherwise it will be all like gooey and sticky and you won't enjoy it. You can see okra is ready now. This is our crazy cat. जब ज़ैनब योगा करने लगी तो उसके पैरों पे चढ़ के बैठ गया.
Your version of cat cow. Do I just continue? I guess I can continue like this.